Good morning, one and all. Hello. How are you? Good. Glad to hear me too. I am Kenneth Scott Roadcap. RODECAP. Please call me Scott. Please. Don't make me get on my knees and beg. I don't have much room behind the table, right? I would gladly do that. So, if it makes you feel better, I suppose I could go into the bedroom and get on my knees on the mattress and do that. But I'm not in the bedroom right now. Really don't want to go in there unless I have to. Please don't tell me I have to. Please. Okay. So anyway, now, I have to tell you, this is just I'll do a little bit of show at the end when I'm done, but in the meantime, I want to just give it a rundown and tell you why tell you why I've started over. Because I number one, I haven't had this YouTube channel too long. Okay, I only had like 17 just videos on it. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There's nothing majorly important, but what I want to do is just I want to do the timing of the official premieres with the official NFL. Or I suppose I could go with the official kickoff of the high school football season, which will gear up for the college and NFL games a month later. So let's just do that. But anyway, which gives us. Hold on, let me see if I can find the calendar. Okay, I have 2 weeks and 3 days. Friday will Thursday will be the 31st of July, and then the first will be Friday will be the 1st of August. That's when I will premiere or debut my shows. Until then, they're all specials. Okay, special this, special that, not special porn. I'm sorry, I can't go there. I'm filming live through Restream and going directly to YouTube. Now, as soon as possible, and I'll be checking because Facebook is supposed to give us a new way to record on Facebook, but I don't know how it's going to go. They're doing away with live video, which is, to me, it's bullshit because there's no sense about it. But anyway, they're going to do what they do. God bless. Go to it. I hope you do well. If they lose me and just can't get it right, then I'll just go directly to YouTube and just I won't share over there to Facebook. According to my wife, she's only on Facebook because of her daughter. Okay, now I have to go get my dentures. Okay, so give me a few moments to do that. So hopefully this won't take long. I'll give you another 2-minute countdown, and this will not take long, probably. But I can't swear that I won't be a little late getting back to get to the rest of the show because I still have some explaining that I want to do. Okay, so anyway, I will be back. Okay, I will be back. That or to do a show right after this 2-minute countdown. 3, hello again. Hopefully that didn't take too long for you. I'm back. And I'm going to take this off. I'm going to be doing a few things as I get ready here. So, don't forget about the coffee. Okay. My name is Scott Roadcap. RODECAP. Now, just call me Scott. Um, I'm going to be renaming my YouTube channel, although I haven't had it very long. I had considered Scott's Playground.
What?
Playground, which is in reference to recording makes me happy. So
You're having a fun time, so you want to make it fun.
yeah, so I want to make it fun. So yeah, and
I thought Scott's Happy Place was cute too. But I mean, we could change it to something. Scott's Playground's all right.
yeah, so it will be official on August 1st. Okay. Until then, I'll do whatever I can to experiment, whatever. But the working title will be, as far as I know, Scott's Playground.
For your new show.
Is live and on air. Okay. Unless what would be? I'll ask her when she gets back. My wife Deb, you just heard her. She's going to use the restroom, I'm assuming. So, anyway, I want to get it right. I want to do two things. I want to be silly, and I'm telling you, funky stuff will probably be my go-to show because it's just a staple for me. Because in 1992, and I'll go back before that to tell you when I first started recording, but in 1992, in October, I don't remember what date. I think I had started to move in September, but I wasn't officially moved in until like the first week, somewhere in the first full week of October. So, but I decided to get serious about recording. So I created funky stuff. And along the way, I started doing the voices of Ronald Reagan and John Wayne. And after I moved to Main Street, this was when I started the series. I was on Broadway. But a couple of years later, when I moved to Main Street, um, um, I created Bob, who was originally going to be just an announcer. And we would do something for the monologue together. And do monologue, uh, do the opening theme song, and then just, hi, how are you? Do you have a good night, good evening, whatever? Blah, 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 for a couple of minutes. And then he would be on his merry way. And I would do the rest of the show with Ronald Reagan and John Wayne. But I noticed that I would keep him on longer and longer. To the point where it was almost the end of the show. And I would use 90-minute cassette tapes, audio cassette tapes. And I noticed that, well, hell, I don't think I had introduced the show or the host, or he'd already made the announcement. He did that already, so I knew that. But so I went back to listen to it, and I was right. He hadn't introduced the show. So I just, quick edit to take it back to the very end. And my name was Alex Brooke. That's the character I created for myself. And there was, well, you didn't introduce the show or the host. Well, why not? We were too busy gabbing together. You two do that quite a bit, Oh, yes, we know that. Yes, we know that. I'm sorry, Ronald Reagan. No, you're not. Don't even apologize for your gift of gab. Bob. You always call me a bitch. I'm well aware of that. Bob. Don't, never mind. Just forget it. Anyway, so he introduced the show, the host. And now here's your host, Alex Brooke. Now what? Time to end the show, I guess. We've just got a couple minutes left. All right, bye-bye. See ya. Bye-bye now. Well, okay. Yes. We'll see you later, everyone. For Ronald Reagan, John Wayne, Bob, I'm Alex Brooke. I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye-bye now. And show credits Chris, because I'll go more in depth for that when I do a longer show about it, which will be one of the specials that I do. So, just real quick, what I want to do is I want to probably the 7th will be the first NFL game. So, okay, so which means either the 1st or the 8th of February will be the Super Bowl, which means the 1st of January will be the Rose Bowl and things like that until a couple weeks later when they had the national championship game for college. But the championship for the high school games will be Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving, which will be the 27th should be Thanksgiving. So the 28th and 29th will be the state championship football games for Indiana, which will give us one more day of shopping before we go into madness for the Christmas shopping spree. And Wednesday, December 24th, is Christmas Eve, which I'll even do a Christmas Eve special. So no need to have no fear. I've got it covered. So anyway, I got my dentures in. Now I have to gear up for my crap. What the fuck? Got her all over the fucking shit balls and right there. Um get this over there as quick as possible. Now I have to do a little bit on here. Crap. Getting ready for doctor's visit. I have to get my labs done. I don't like needles, so I have numbing cream right here. I'm gonna put some on my wrist and up here. Okay. Got that down there. Now, and I'll do 2 applications. So anyway, anyway, aside from my getting ready for that, um, I need to get some more coffee. Yes, I need to get some more coffee. There we go. Yeah, which here it is. I'm gonna pull my mouse back and put my Coca-Cola here. Yeah. Okay. There we go with that. And actually, what I could do is give me just a moment here. So anyway, aside from the bliss I'm going to be going through later today, not really, but I'll put some more on just a little after like 10 after 12, whatever. So I have to make sure it's going to, be ready. So I don't want to feel it. So anyway, yes, I can do this. Don't forget about your coffee. It's good. Now I told you we're out of chocolate raspberry coffee, right? Yeah, we're out. So all I have is the because I finished that right when I got the actually I had a couple more to do of that once I got the Caribbean Delight, but all we have now is Caribbean Delight until we can get some bones. So anyway, aside from that, hey, good. And we're 31 minutes and 30 seconds into the show. So, hey, guess what? Now, let me go down. Hi there. How are you? Hey, how are you? Good, glad to hear me too. I'm Scott. Last I checked. It's like I have to check every hour on the hours. For some damn reason, just I don't get it myself, but anyway, so now I have to get this ready on this camera. So video, front camera. No, I'm going to the C270 webcam HD. And do I have to? Yes, I have to switch this back to the. Haha, there we are. Alrighty then. So, and tell me, can you hear me now? Good. I mean, good. So, and I suppose I can put this back on now. There we go. So here I am, yet again. You're welcome. So anyway, what I like to do, and this is, yes, there we go. Okay, so, now where was I? I was referring to and talking about recording on Main Street. So yes, yeah, I created Bob, and he stayed with me throughout the show. I just figured it out. We ended the show, and later that day, because I was off for a couple days, this is the first day I was off, so I was going to do another show immediately. So, I knew that going in, okay. And then this was in the morning, actually. Yeah, like, well, I think I got up at like 9:30. I was already recording by 10 o'clock. So, after I had some coffee, and what happened here is Bob got a wild hair up his ass and said during the monologue of the next show that he's not Bob anymore. His name is Boob. So I thought, really? What happened, Bob? Or Boob? Yeah, Boob. Well, I realized after this show that I barely had enough time to get down to the courthouse to change my name, so I did. I changed it from Bob to Boob. You're welcome. I didn't ask you to do that. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care what you did or didn't do. You're welcome. I can't fucking believe you did it. But way to go, boob. Boob. Yes. Yes. Boob. Boob. Okay. Good going, boob. You're a boob. And the reason why I did that was because not to, be offensive. It's just the way he carried himself, the way he would make the announcements and introduce the show and do this and that and the other and all this, that, and everything else. And just, it was just one thing after another, and he was what certain people would call boobish, or what a boob. Just another way to say he's silly or funny or whatever. Just he's just such a boob. So I thought, why can't I do that for him? So, and everything was fine until on YouTube. I've been here on YouTube for a little bit. Even had done a smoke break series on Loving Heart 2009. That's LUVINGHEART 2009. You're welcome. And I really did 71 videos on that channel before I went somewhere else for whatever reason. I don't even remember what took me away from that. Just why I didn't stay with that one, I don't know. Which I very well could have. But I guess I had a wild hair up my ass and just wanted to change, and and I suppose I could go back to it if I wanted to, but now I cannot do that because I suppose I could get in contact with Google and see if I can figure it out. Oh, and earlier this year, YouTube celebrated their 20th anniversary of being on the internet. Way to go, YouTube! Yay! Or how are you saying your country? On your planet. So, and I'm almost done with this show here. So I'm not gonna keep you too much longer for this special. But what I would like to do is thank you, Bob, and thank you, Ronald Reagan, for being here. You're welcome. Always glad to be of assistance. I'm gonna go make out with John Wayne in the corner. Yeah, play. Oh my God, your lips. They're so kissable. You have dick. Well, yeah. It's dead, but Still a dick. Well, good for you, Pilgrim. I mean, Ronald Reagan, Mr. President. Thank you. Bob. How you doing, Bob? Pretty good, John. How are you? Dad. Ronald John. Ronald Reagan, Mr. President. Anyway, so bye-bye.
Bye.
What I want to do to end this show is tell you I've had a wonderful time recording, and I'm going to tell you on the next show the entire story, going back all the way to 1976 when I first got a tape recorder for Christmas at this house that I'm living in now. You're welcome. My pleasure. I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye-bye now. Yeah, bye-bye now. Are you sure you're done?